First, Russia's drone incursion over Poland, and now this large-scale land, air and sea Russian and Belarus exercises just over the border from Poland. This afternoon in Brussels, NATO announced its response. Eastern Sentry, they call it, upping the defence of the alliance's eastern flank.
The reckless behaviour we have seen from Russia is deeply dangerous. Our assessment of the incidents on Wednesday is ongoing. And whether or not Russia's actions were deliberate, Russia's violated NATO airspace. Therefore, we must, as NATO, make clear our resolve and our ability to defend our territory.
In addition, France is sending fighter jets to bolster Polish air defences. Responding to these Russian-Belarus military manoeuvres, Poland promptly closed its border with Belarus today.
Ta decyzja, o czym mówił pan premier Donald Tusk.
This decision, as Prime Minister Donald Tusk said, is a response to issues concerning Polish security related to very specific aggressive military exercises against Poland that are starting in Belarus.
Które się rozpoczynają.
Day after day, drone after drone, Russia's attrition rains down upon Ukraine. This was Sumy in the northeast, close to the Russian border. So what of the man who promised the world he'd end this war in a day? To date, his attempts have failed utterly, leaving him today mouthing more threats to Russia, so vague they're almost meaningless.
So has your patience run out with Putin?
Yeah, it's sort of running out and running out fast.
What is clamping down on Vladimir Putin?
Well, it'll be hitting very hard with sanctions to banks and having to do with oil and tariffs also.
We have heard it all before, of course. But there was more today. Could Russia's recent drone incursion into Poland, a NATO member, be a mistake, mused the US president. No, it could not. The curt response from Poland's Prime Minister today. The Kremlin saying today Russia remains open to peace talks, but they are on pause, blaming the West for the perceived impasse. In Kyiv itself, the UK's new Foreign Secretary, days into the role, meeting Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky as the UK imposed further sanctions on 70 ships and 30 companies suspected of illegally trading Russian oil and other goods.
In the end, Ukraine's security is our security. It's that on which Europe's stability and security depends. And that's why today we're announcing stronger sanctions on Russia, stronger economic pressure on Russia, as well as further support for the Ukrainian people.
By chance, it seems, one Prince Harry also in Kyiv, his second visit to Ukraine during the war, raising money and morale as he met soldiers wounded in the fighting. But the route to peace is perceived to lead here, and the messaging from the US administration remains about as clear as the mud of Ukraine's military mire.